So you need to write an abstract, but you're not sure how to go about it. Let's find out how. Abstracts are a common feature of academic writing. You'll find them at the beginning of almost all articles, working papers, but also for projects or when applying for a conference. An abstract is a summary, and the challenge is that you want to appeal to both general readers and specialists doing the same kind of work as you do. There are several ways to structure an abstract, but let's look at one that's fairly common and can be used for all kinds of abstracts. The OMRC approach includes the objective, methods, results, and conclusion in that order. I usually write those 4 words and then fill in the rest. Sometimes I keep those 4 words at the end, sometimes I take them out for a better flow. The objective is what you do in the articles, what you want to find out. Don't write about what you aim to do. We want to know what you actually did. Think about the big problem or question you're addressing for the general reader. But also mention the specific thing you're actually addressing for the specialist. Methods are an important part of an abstract because they allow your readers to understand how to place your results. So you should start with something broad and general, like saying that you've used a representative sample, or an online experiment, or qualitative interviews. Then you should get as specific as your limited space allows for the specialist. Give the number of observations, give the modeling approach, say what data you've used, when and where the study was carried out. The results should focus on the main findings. The most important thing here is to be truthful. Be open about what only partially worked. Don't hype your findings. That won't help anyone. Write the results in plain English for the general reader and include necessary details such as effect sizes where they make sense. We don't want to see your variable names. We don't need to name off your special index. And we don't need hypotheses. If you're testing a substantive hypothesis, this is probably your objective. If you've constructed null and alternative hypotheses, we don't care about in the abstract. The conclusion is a statement about what we've learned. I often find this the most difficult part of the abstract, but it's really useful for readers to see where you stand. Remember, abstracts are a summary, not a teaser. So give us the most important results and explain what we can learn from them. We definitely don't need to know the structure of the article. We don't need to know all the robustness checks. And don't say, we will discuss the implications. You say what they are. We don't need to be told that the data are unique or the results are important. That's for your readers to decide. For conference or project abstracts, you may not have any results yet. Just write about expected results. You can write, we expect to show that. Often you can also write an expected conclusion, what you expect us to learn from the study. There are different philosophies about whether you should write the abstract first or last. Realistically, you'll go through several iterations. I always write the abstract first to organize my thoughts. If I can write down keywords for the objective, methods, and expected results, I get the focus I need for a paper, one contribution. Then I do the analysis, write it up, and fine-tune the abstract to make sure it's still in line with the actual paper. Because remember, it's a summary of the paper.